Good day, and welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast. My name is Tim, and I'm flying solo today. So when I mess things up, it's not Pamela's fault, or at least I can't blame her for that. We're from supergoodcamping.com. We're here because we're on a mission to inspire other people to get outside and have camping adventures such as we have as a family. Today's guest is Dennis from Kid Products, which I own some. So just saying, just full disclosure, I love my reflector oven, and I camp pizza on day 5 is so amazing. Just saying. How are you, young man?
Oh, not too bad yourself.
Good, good. Microphone probably wants to be closer to cut down the background noise.
Absolutely.
All right. So we're here at the Hamilton Adventure Expo, year number 2, day 2 of year number 2. How's it been going for you guys so far?
Well, so far, it has been a fantastic show. We've been busy yesterday, like we couldn't even stop for lunch. It's just like go, 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 turn every 2 minutes. So it's like a customer after a customer after a customer. Like, you know, if you have a chance, come and visit it. If it's not this year, next year, it's fantastic. You can't miss that show. Like, it's probably one of the best show for the beginning of the season.
Cool, very cool. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Sales are good.
Sales have been fantastic. Like people are really nice. Like they like Canadian products, so they come and see your and they buy your stove because like it's made in Canada, and they go, wow, very hard to find product that we manufacture and make in Canada, 100%.
Well, so tell us some of the price. I mentioned a reflector oven, which is for a campfire. Actually, why don't you explain exactly how it works? Because I know, but I don't know how I put it in words.
Well, basically, we got stick stove, we have reflector ovens. We got basically an interior oven coming with you when you go camping. You got like your cookware, you got your stick stove. That's basically your element on top of the stove. Your reflector oven is basically just your oven that you would have at home. It works exactly the same idea. Reflects the heat, reflects the hot air going through. So basically, when you build your fire, you put your actual stove in front of it. You don't put it in the fire, just put it right in front of it so that you have enough heat coming in, and then you can start cooking and baking. We make pizza, lasagna, yeah, you name it. We made it. It's fantastic. We go out and we don't starve, and that's the only product that we use is our own made product. And we make like I made a shepherd's pie for last September's camping trip. 2 years ago, we made a 4 pound roast beef. An hour and a half was ready to eat. It's just a fantastic tool to have, and it's compact. Like it folds, it can go in your gear bag. You don't even know it's there. So great, great, great tool to have.
It's super light. It's to carry around. It's not. You're not lugging it at all. It's excellent. What else? You got twig stoves.
Well, we got the twig stove. We got different metals that we use. We got like cold rolled steel. We got stainless and titanium. Varies in price. Like the basic, usually regular price goes for about $72. That's the entry point model. Then we get the basic plus at 85.95, and then we go to the deluxe model. That's your stainless steel. That one starts at 124. And the thing is, the stainless steel will never rust. It's a 316 as stainless. You can leave it outside. You don't have to worry about like it's in the snow or there's salt, road salt. It's never gonna rust. And then we got our workhorse. It's the ultimate titanium, 140 grams, less than a cup of water. And again, those like they go for 196. But if you have the stove for like 10, 20 years, it costs you less than $10 a year to have the stove. Like, and it will not degrade. It will not get destroyed. There's no destruction. Like I got mine for the last like 10 years. It's the cold roll steel. Still use it. A little bit of rust on it because to me it's a tool. If you don't like the rust, a little bit of oil, and it's gonna keep pristine.
Cool. And I vaguely recall one of the testing processes was being able to stand on it.
Yeah, one of our partners stood on it. It was about at the time like 185, 190 pounds, and the stove did not buckle. Like I even put a cinder block on it, and you could actually use a cast iron pan on it. It will be nice and sturdy.
Cool. That's awesome. That's also really Canadian to go about testing it like
Oh
that.
yeah, like we're gonna go to the extreme and see how badly we can treat the product, and because technically at the end of the day we're still using the product ourselves, so we don't want it to fail while we're in the middle of the woods because we kind of would look a little bit silly.
That's true. I also noticed you've got some like ferro rod fire starters,
Yep.
and then the telescoping tube so that you
Yep.
can sit back in your chair and blow on the fire.
Yep. We got like blow tubes. We got the this year we added at the end of last season we added the jute tubes. Basically, it's a tube. It's jute in a tube, and you actually use that with your flint for a striker. And basically, once and it actually is going to spark and light up like a candle. And then that's the lit, and you can light up the fire. You can do anything with it. For me, when I go camping, I like to smoke the pipe once in a while. I used to use a big lighter, and then with the flame going back up, it's not too good for your thumb. So what I do, I actually use a jute tube now, flare it up, and I use it as basically like a matchstick. Just light up my pipe, and off you go. So it's actually very, very versatile. Excuse me.
Very cool. So you mentioned that you're tripping. You take your own stuff on trips and stuff.
Excuse me.
No, no, all good. What's the next big one for you guys?
Well, the next big one coming up is in 2 weeks. We're gonna do our yearly winter camping. So we got our hot tents ready. We're gonna be going to Mule Lake for a couple of days. It's gonna be me and Joe Halgate, four kid product guys. Ken Huhan's gonna be joining us for the trip, and a couple more of our friends. So we'll be about like 10 people this year at the trip. So
That
it's gonna
sounds
be
fun. Yeah,
yeah.
I think sorry, Keith was saying two slightly smaller tents and then one bigger tent.
Yep.
Right on.
We got circus tent, and the other guys will bring the
Circus tent.
Yeah.
That's a great moniker. I love that.
Hey, it has a big brass pole in the middle, so we'll leave that to your imagination.
Yes, I don't think I want to know,
No, you don't.
especially if you get into some whiskey or something. All right, Dennis. Well, I appreciate you dropping by. Is it kidproducts.com or kidproducts.ca?
It's getproduct.com
All right.
because the .com actually is more international. So when you go on the website, it pops up
I hear you.
usually on the fourth or fifth, first or second page. Usually, when
Awesome.
we search stick stove, and reflector oven actually comes up on the first page of Google. So
That's awesome. Well, I can't. I've seen a couple of
yeah,
other ones. I am so in love with mine. It took me ages to get around to going. Okay, just bite it, just buy it, and I'm so glad I did. It's I
yeah.
just
And what I want to mention about our stove and everything that we make, we try to make it very simple for people to use. The stick stove is all interlocking, so there's no part that's going to break. And the other thing too is what I like about it is if you go winter camping, you can have a thin pair of gloves on and still put your stove together
oh, I
because
see. Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't
Yep.
interlock. So you just grab the plates and put them in, and you still have your gloves on, so you don't get cold hands.
That's excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Denis. Get back to selling your stuff, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Very cool,
Appreciate
man.
it. Have a good day.
All right,
Bye
brother.
bye.
Be good.